Before we begin our journey into one of the world's most misunderstood countries, I'd like to invite you to join our growing community of travelers and cultural explorers. Hit subscribe and join Euthenia Travels as we venture into places rarely seen by outside eyes, bringing you authentic stories from every corner of the globe. Yemen. The very name evokes images of an ancient land where civilizations flourished long before the pyramids of Egypt rose from the desert sands. A country where towering mud-brick skyscrapers pierce the sky, where coffee was first cultivated, and where the Queen of Sheba once ruled. But today, this cradle of civilization faces unprecedented challenges that have transformed daily life for its 30 million inhabitants. In this special documentary, we'll take you deep into the heart of Yemen, beyond the headlines, to understand the remarkable resilience of its people, the richness of its culture, and the complex realities of life in this extraordinary land. 1. The land of the Queen of Sheba. Our story begins in the ancient city of Marib, once the capital of the legendary Sabaean kingdom. Over 3,000 years ago, this was the seat of the Queen of Sheba, whose visit to King Solomon is recorded in both the Bible and the Quran. The engineering marvel that was the Marib Dam transformed this desert region into a verdant oasis, earning Yemen the name Arabia Felix, Happy Arabia. What many people don't realize is that Yemen was once the crossroads of the ancient world. The perfume route, the Silk Road, the spice trade all passed through here. The wealth generated from this trade built not just monuments, but entire civilizations. This wealthy past has left an indelible mark on Yemen's landscape. The country's architectural heritage is unlike anything else on earth. 2. The Coffee Kingdom. Few people know that their morning cup of coffee has its origins in Yemen's mountainous regions. The port of Mocha, now synonymous with coffee worldwide, was once the center of the global coffee trade. In Yemen, coffee isn't just a beverage, it's a ritual, a social institution, and an art form. The traditional preparation method, passed down through generations, involves roasting the beans over an open fire, grinding them in a brass mill, and brewing them in a distinctive pot called a dalla. 3. Daily life and modern challenges. Modern Yemen presents a study in contrasts. In the old city of Sana'a, life continues much as it has for centuries, with markets selling traditional Jambiya daggers alongside smartphones. But beyond these ancient walls, the country faces significant challenges. The resilience of Yemen's people is perhaps their most remarkable characteristic. In the face of numerous challenges, communities have developed innovative solutions to maintain essential services and preserve their way of life. 4. Cultural traditions. Yemeni culture is rich with traditions that have survived millennia. Wedding celebrations can last for days, with elaborate ceremonies that showcase the country's musical heritage, distinctive fashion, and community bonds. The traditional Yemeni dance, Baraye, performed with jambiyas, represents the perfect fusion of art and tradition. Each region has its own variations, but all share the common themes of honor, courage, and community. Every pattern, every color in their traditional dress has meaning. When you make a dress, is not just creating clothing, is preserving the history of Yemeni. 5. Culinary heritage. Yemeni cuisine tells the story of ancient trade routes and cultural exchanges. The national dish, salta, combines Middle Eastern and Horn of Africa influences, while the use of spices reflects centuries of trade with India. Food is Yemeni history on a plate. When you eat Yemeni food, you're tasting influences from India, Turkey, East Africa, all the cultures that have passed through the land. The making of malawa, a flaky bread that's a staple of Yemeni cuisine, is an art form passed down through generations. Each morning, the streets fill with the aroma of fresh bread as women prepare this essential part of the Yemeni breakfast. 6. Environmental challenges and solutions. Yemen faces significant environmental challenges, particularly water scarcity. But here too, ancient wisdom offers solutions. The terraced fields that climb the mountainsides are masterpieces of agricultural engineering, designed to maximize limited rainfall. What's remarkable about Yemen's traditional agricultural systems is their sustainability. These methods have worked for thousands of years and could offer solutions for other water-stressed regions. Modern technology is combining with traditional knowledge to address contemporary challenges. Solar power is increasingly common, providing reliable electricity in areas where traditional infrastructure is lacking. 7. Education and youth. Despite numerous obstacles, education remains a priority for many Yemeni families. Young people show remarkable determination in pursuing their studies, often walking hours to reach schools or studying by candlelight. Education in Yemeni is a weapon against despair. When you study, you're not just working for your own future, you're working for the future of Yemen. Yemen's youth are increasingly turning to technology to overcome limitations. Coding boot camps, online businesses, and social media platforms are creating new opportunities for young entrepreneurs. 8. Art and literature. Yemen's artistic heritage is experiencing a renaissance, as a new generation of artists and writers explores both traditional and contemporary forms of expression. Yemen's art tells stories of resilience, hope, and identity. Through art, Yemen can show the world a different side of it. Poetry remains central to Yemeni culture. Traditional forms like the Humani continue to evolve, while new voices emerge in contemporary poetry and literature. 9. The role of women. Yemeni women have long played crucial roles in society, from managing households to running businesses. Today, despite challenges, women are increasingly visible in professional fields. Yemeni women have always been leaders in their communities, even if that leadership wasn't always visible to outsiders. 10. Looking to the future. As Yemen faces the challenges of the 21st century, its people draw strength from their rich heritage while embracing new possibilities for the future. Yemen are not just rebuilding buildings, they're rebuilding a nation. And they're doing it in a way that honors their past while creating a sustainable future. Yemen's story is far from over. This land of ancient wisdom and modern challenges continues to evolve, shaped by the indomitable spirit of its people. While the country faces significant obstacles, the determination, creativity, and resilience of Yemenis offer hope for the future. As we conclude our journey through this remarkable land, we're reminded that Yemen is more than its challenges, it's a living testament to human resilience, creativity, and the enduring power of community. From the ancient skyscrapers of Sana'a to the terraced fields of the highlands, from traditional coffee houses to modern tech startups, Yemen continues to write its story. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Yemen. If you've appreciated this glimpse into one of the world's most fascinating countries, please remember to subscribe to Euthenia Travels for more in-depth documentaries from rarely seen corners of our world.